What's going on, Eric? How are you doing tonight? Uh, yeah, I mean, I feel fine. It's just all in my chest right now. So that'd be nice to get rid of. But other than that, I mean, I'm playing ball the next 2 days, so I'm good enough to do that. Oh, I got 2 games in North Tampa the next 2 Saturdays and Sunday. So that gives you an idea. All right, guys, we'll get going here in about 5 minutes. We've got Nimbus and Vintage at 11 as well. Nimbus Vintage at 11. What's going on, Jimmy? You didn't jump in to close it, so I figured I would. I gotta admit, I like that stuff too much. Oh, perfect. This is what I've got so far. And I've got another base and another blue coming. So did I get Cal too? That would have been nice. I didn't see the random. Nimbus and minus? Yeah, when you asked, I had no clue who you had. Yeah, I can't figure it out on my phone. Yes, this is the front half. This is the front half of a new case. Why, yes, yes, it is. Hey, where's Mueller at? Actually, I'm somewhat happy with what I ended up with. Uh, a guy named Bean. You've got the Bean guy. I don't know what to tell you, Matt. All right, guys. Couple more minutes, we'll get going. Couple more minutes, we'll get going. Do. I don't know, Matt. You get an invoice? Well, this is week 3. We start over next week, Matt. This is week 3, so we start over next week. I've got another case and a half, so we got 3 more weeks, 3 more Friday nights for Contenders. So next week, I think most of everything is staying the same, except I'm throwing in an extra case of Leaf Metal Jumbo and a case of Leaf Flash next week, guys. So we'll have an extra case of Metal Jumbo. So a case of Metal Jumbo and a case of Flash. All right, guys. Here we go. Half case Contenders. Yeah, I think they are, Eric. Pretty sure they are. Nate and I were talking about that last night. I am pretty darn sure they're the same. I assume you've got stuff to send? Yeah, I think, what is it, bulk without subs is 14 and with subs is 24 a card. Pretty sure that's what the bulk is. All right. A blue Cabrera, and first auto of the night, William Contreras. William Contreras, first auto of the night. Well, from now on, as soon as we get 50 cards, they will go in the next. They'll go in the next submission. So instead of me supplementing, it's just going to be as soon as we get to 50, we're going to submit. I think that's what most people do. Most submitters do anyway. Refractor of Anthony Rizzo. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. Marte Blue and Santiago Flores. Santiago Flores. I think so, pretty much, Josh. You can send them. Doesn't mean they'll get to them. And from here on, I mean, if you send them to me or if you pull anything you want, just as long as they get to me, we'll make sure they get to the right spot, guys. Luis Reyes, red refractor. Springer, blue, and Ethan Elliott to 99. Ethan Elliott to 99. There's a Mayor. And Albies, red refractor. Ryu, blue, a Clarky Schmidt. Clark Schmidt. Jeff Lewis, boy. Yeah, well, what are you going to do? There's a Lawler. Cole, refractor. Anderson, season ticket. And Curtis Terry. Curtis Terry. Don't have any big ones yet. No real numbered cards either. Just send them in, Josh. We'll get them in there for you. A Garcia, red. Garcia, Adolis Garcia, red. Numbered to 99. Blue Tatis and a Jazz Chisholm. Jazz Chisholm auto. And a red Tyler Glasnow. I know Nate's wanting to grow it, so if he gets where it's really growing, he may look into PSA, Beckett, some of the other places as well for you guys if it takes off, and be a one-stop shop kind of place. At least that's what he'd like to do. I don't have any of those. I went down your list, Corey. They're all shorts, I guess, because I don't have a single one of them. Yeah, I don't have a single. I didn't hit a single one in the stuff that I opened for myself. I didn't hit a single girl. I don't own one. Reynolds, blue. And how about Ryan Jeffers? Ryan Jeffers. Refractor auto. Jimmy might have one. Jimmy might have a bird. Reynolds, refractor. Cedric Mullins, blue. And Jonathan Hughes. Jonathan Hughes. A Stroman, red. Stroman, red. Blue, Anthony Rendon, and Chris Rodriguez. Rookie of the Year, Chris Rodriguez. Jimmy does tend to have one of everything. Pete Alonso, red refractor. Hey, Matt Fleming, you out there? Oh, Matt Fleming, you out there? Longo, blue. Spencer Howard. Spencer Howard. And since I'm looking at it and it's a repeat, might as well just grab it. Curtis Terry, number 2. Curtis Terry, number 2. Torres, refractor. Next week starts over. Blue, Eric Hosmer. So for your boys next week, it starts. You just have to win them on eBay again next week, and then you can keep them for the next 2. So I've got a case and a half left. So I got one more 3 weeks. So you just have to win for your Devers, Rafi, and Jose next week, and then they're yours for the end. How about Rendon to 10? Anthony Rendon to 10. Ron Spencer. Glaber, blue. Well, if you got Jazz, you got the right one. And Zach Allen, red refractor. But like always, you win week 1, you can keep for the next 2. All right, so anybody new out there tonight? Anybody new? All right. Oh, I know you are. Buxton, blue. A Ben Bowden to 75. Ben Bowden to 75. Man, it's kind of been weak so far, guys. Might have a real good half next week. I know I'm old. Anderson refractor. All right, Ronald, so I'll give you the rundown real quick since you're new. George Springer, blue. You actually bought in at the very end. So I break in 3-week sets. Jonah Heim, with this being the very end of week 3. So if you were to buy in next week, any player you buy next week, you have the option of keeping for the next 2 after that. So say you buy a player on Monday or a player in Contenders on Friday, you can keep them for the next 2 Mondays or the next 2 Friday, whatever night you bought them on, in the same product for the same price. And then you can combine the shipping. $9.98 is good for all 3 weeks and have me ship at the end. So I definitely do things a little bit different than most. But I think you guys tell me. 90% of the guys in here are here because I do it that way. Gold Rush. Jason Dominguez, Gold Rush. So If you buy next week, you can absolutely keep Cruz Blue points for the next 2 weeks for the same product, same day. And then all my breaks work the same, so you can combine shipping. Yellick Red Refractor for $9.98 for all 3 weeks over pretty much close to 50 breaks. Yeah, well, you can't really do it, so Tampa Bay is not available. True story. Joey Gallo to 149. Hope that makes sense, Ronald. Gives you a little more info. Gallo blue and a Joe Adell. Joe Adell to 99. You got a Adell tonight, Jimmy? You got Joe? Dallas Garcia. Well, there might still be one in here somewhere. Well, yeah, you got my charming personality, that's for sure. Jared Oliva. Hey, I'm not quite to Bumo's level, Mike. So there is that. I'm not quite Bumo. Refractor of Ryu. If that's who I think it is, you guys can take up a complaint with stinking. Oh, it's not. It's Jorge Guzman. I thought it was another Jazz. Chisholm. Jorge Guzman. $6 for Adell? Yeah, that's a good deal. Well, most of this stuff is pretty good deal. Ryan McMahon, red refractor. It's just a matter of whether you hit with it or not. I mean, all cards do ship, guys. All cards do ship. I don't keep any of your stuff, so keep that into account as well. Wrong, Marlin. Hey, I'm just going to flip it. Number to 10, Nolan Arenado. A nice little card right there. Number to 10, gold, Nolan Arenado. Sitting right there on top. Or on the back, as the case may be. Woodruff to 149, Gallon blue, and Julio Rodriguez refractor. There we go. We got an Adell, we got a Julio tonight. Julio Rodriguez. Nelson Cruz, red. And a blue, Marcus Stroman. Luis Gonzalez, White Sox. Yeah, that's the problem. Last case I did, it was like a $400. It's a $900 case or a $1,000 case that went for $400. Can't really do that, unfortunately. Laureano refractor. Pete Alonso blue, and Edward Colina. Edward Colina. Whew. Like I said, prices on this stuff is inexpensive if you hit. It is a heck of a bargain. And red Real Muto. And I don't know. I don't care who you are. That is a good looking card. It really is. It's not a bad looking card at all. Oh. Blue Correa and more points. I just wish there were less points in this. Little less in the way of points. Verdugo, red. Blue, Kyle Lewis. And Drew Rasmussen. Drew Rasmussen. There's another Marcelo. Refractor of Yu Darvish. Mike Trout, blue. Michael Burrows. Michael Burrows. Yeah, that's right. I took the gold off the back. Hey, BYG, if you're out there listening, I just saw you sent me something else on eBay. There's the other catch. With most of what I do, I cannot talk about it on eBay. If you plan on combining all that type of stuff, the one catch is you do have to email me direct. I can't, it's off eBay, it's all that type of good stuff. So you do need to email me direct, mark@everythinggolfusa.com. Yes, I was a golf pro for 20 years. Number to 99 on the back, Kevin Gausman blue. Kevin Gausman blue. Hey, Josh, that is another thing. I do believe, Nate, you can talk to Nate on the CSG page that we've got. I believe he's gonna try to get going with Pokemon stuff and all that type of stuff as well. If you're looking to submit with, what is it, CGC, something like that. Here's a nice one. Bo Bichette to 10. Bo Bichette to 10. Oh, that's exactly what it's all about. And how about a Bobby Witt tonight? Bobby Witt. I like saying what? Well, that's what I was. Because when I don't say it, trust me, I get about 20 questions about it. You'd be, I literally, Cabrera, red. Now I just think and say it because if I don't, I'm going to get asked. I've learned. Another Rasmussen. Another Drew. Hey, it's not that late, Dan. It is not that late at night to try to go there. Refractor of Machado. Yeah, just talk to Nate. Winker blue. Was he as bad as William was saying? I looked this morning and it wasn't online. Jake Woodford. Jake Woodford. How about Andrew Vaughn to 23? No. No. Marte red. I'll tell you what. I don't care what your handicap is. Come on out, and I will play you $100 a hole, straight up against anybody. How's that? More points. Nate Lowe, blue. So I am willing to put it where my mouth is. Tatis, but he's the world's best. Tatis red refractor. He is the world's best. My question is, if you're not answering questions, what else are you doing while you're doing this? I mean, heck, I'm talking to you guys almost the entire time. Blue, Kevin Gosman. Travis, a Blankenhorn. Because if you don't, what else is there to do? Rendon, refractor. Did he even know who Cal Ripken was? Danny Duffy, blue. Taylor Jones. And Fargo, yeah. You get to use that for about a month? Well, obviously you don't have to. That's a true story. You don't have to, but it would be recommended. Like I said, did he know who Cal Ripken was? Did he actually know who when he hit him? Or did he go, Cal Ripken? Well, you gotta top load autos. You gotta top load Albert Pujols, obviously. Pujols is another one. You gotta top load Pujols, or so I've heard. All right, guys. Last box. Well, I gave it a try. Well, that might give people something to do then. Reyes blue. Jorge Guzman number 2 to 99. Jorge Guzman to 99. My wife is behind me yawning. So if you ever wonder why I yawn, it's normally because she's standing behind me making me do it. McMahon, blue. The world's best breaker, Josh. Dalen Lyle to 75. Dalen Lyle to 75. Refractor of Nelson Cruz. Hey, we got a Harper that's like an Onyx. Hey, there's another Gold Rush. Jimmy's still out there? There's a Harper that's been crimped pretty good. It's Javi Baez. I did get a second one, though. Javi Baez, Gold Rush. Arenado, and points. Red, Ozzy Albies. Ozzy Albies. Oh, we still got half. Yeah, I'm going to be outside in about 65-degree weather playing ball tomorrow, Josh. And that's cold for us. Rizzo to 149. Garcia, blue. And here we go. Cabrian Hayes. Cabrian Hayes. Jimmy stuck around. He believed there was a chance. Glasnow, red. A Edward Bizardo. Bizardo. Well, I'm hoping it doesn't get down here. Cronenworth to 23. Cronenworth to 23. Reyes, red. Well, it's just hard to find premium these days. Laureano, blue. And Urias. Urias. And Verdugo, refractor. Verdugo. Oh, you're up, Corey. You're up. Got some garbage at the end. All right, recap coming up. And like I said, guys, if you've got any questions about keepers, anything like that, about shipping, email me direct. Mark at everythinggolfusa.com. It is right here. I really, really cannot talk to you about it on eBay. You ever wonder why I'm short? I'm cryptic. I don't say a whole heck of a lot. That is why. All right, numbered. We got Cronenworth. We got a Baez, Vaughn, Bichette, Gosman, Arenado, Jason Dominguez, Rendon, Garcia. Autos tonight. We've got Urias, Bizardo, Hayes, Lyle, Guzman. I think there we go. Guzman, Jones, Blankenhorn, Woodford, Rasmussen, Bobby Witt, Burrows, Rasmussen, Rodriguez, Colina, Gonzalez, Guzman, Oliva, Joedel, Heim, Bowden, Chisholm, Terry, Howard, Rodriguez, Hughes, Jeffers, Chisholm, Terry, Schmidt, Elliott, Flores, and Contreras. All right, guys, that is it for Contenders tonight. I'll be back at 11 o'clock. We've got Nimbus and then Vintage. Nimbus and Vintage at 11 o'clock tonight, guys. All right, see you guys in a